what's up? My name is Karun. I am from Nairobi, Kenya, and right now I'm at the Parrot Studios in Bristol. I've flown all the way from Nairobi because I won the Amplify into the Metaverse competition. I was born into music, literally, like since the age of 6, I knew that I wanted to be a musician. I was singing everywhere all the time, and I had a really supportive family that would take me for shows, musicals, so I kind of always knew that this was my thing. Professionally though, I kind of got thrown into the deep end when I was like 14, 15 years old, and I was in a band, and our music was kind of just like playing everywhere on the radio, on TV, and we kind of had like a mini blow up. So eat, sleep, breathe music right now. Cause I'm out here wondering if you'll be there for me. Cause it was fun when we started. No wonder if the toxic. This is my first experience of the Metaverse. I'd heard of it before, of course. I've done my research. I thought it was really cool, but waiting to see what would be my first interaction with it, like for real. Everything seems super theoretical right now, and it seems like we're waiting for the tech to catch up for like the ordinary person. So this was really cool to get to be immersed in this technology and projected into the Metaverse and have like my friends and fans interact with it as well. Like people in the chats were like, my first Metaverse concert. I was like, yay, me too. So it's really cool that you guys made it look so easy. Like the tech was moving in real time. I was interacting with people, and that's something I haven't seen done before. So I didn't really know what to expect flying across the world. But it's been so chill. I've really enjoyed hanging out with the Amplify guys, the Condense guys, and seeing the venue, seeing the city is really pretty. I am super inspired. I'm an artist, yeah. So like just feeling like my tattoos and my piercings are normal was like fun for me. So this whole trip has been really heartwarming, and I'm so glad that you guys picked me. I would describe my music as meditative, but I also have the beats that can make you dance. So I make music to ground myself and hopefully ground the listener. So I make music to calm your anxiety. The Kenyan music industry is really unique in that you can find any kind of music and you can find somebody making that kind of music. I think Kenya's probably next, honestly, because we are pretty, like our music is very refined, and I feel like it's just like it's a hidden gem. Once you discover it, you're like, whoa, it's a wormhole. There's a lot of different kinds of musicians, and I would shout out Zinya Manasseh, there's Mal from Nowhere, Sichangi, Blinky Bill, etc, etc. The list goes on, but there's like a lot of really cool R&B musicians out there that you should check out. Okay, so the music industry in terms of the artists is very supportive. I think we hold space for each other. We have appreciation for what it takes to be a musician in Kenya, but the Kenyan industry itself is kind of volatile, and so it's kind of us against them. But it's not specifically the listener. I think listeners also really appreciate our music. There's a missing link, and everyone's still trying to figure it out. So first of all, I didn't know there was 2,000 plus other contestants, so that's wild. I feel really lucky and just like happy that I was chosen to be part of this project. It's really cool. It's groundbreaking, it's forward thinking, it's something I've never done before. I checked out some of the other contestants, like the runners up, and they're all really, really dope. And I checked out their music, and we kind of like messaged each other. So I wish we all won, honestly, because this is a really cool opportunity. Yeah. last night's virtual show was cool because there was a live audience, so there was an aspect of me performing to the real world and me performing to the avatars. It took me a minute to like get the hang of it, because I realized like, oh, I have to also make this like interesting in the virtual world as it is, as much as there are real people here. So that was like a trippy thing for me, but I really enjoyed just like telling my fans to like hit number 6 on the keyboard and see what moves that came out to be, and seeing them all just like meeting people that they knew on the internet but are probably not in the same city. That was so cool. Yeah, it was I want to do it again because I feel like I just got the hang of it now, and I'm like, okay, let's do it again. See how that can be done better, and how I can incorporate like different things in the virtual world and stuff. And
now, telling everybody with me now, stop being extra with me now. You know I'm in me now, and it wouldn't be the same.
My fans, the ones that messaged me, said that it was really cool. Again, like it was their first Metaverse show, that the whole process was like new and exciting for them because everything was online. They could send me screenshots of like the process. So yeah, I think they really enjoyed that. I think this is gonna be like a new whole thing. And like last night we were even talking, and some people have fears around the virtual world and the metaverse and like the future of this technology when it comes to like, will it take value away from real life? But I feel like having the two existing will give value to each other in different ways because of the contrast. Like, if we have way more virtual shows, that will make shows in real life a lot more special. And the more we get good at this technology, the more we'll find different ways to make that special as well. It's very unique. Like, there's things you want to do in real life that you can't do. So I wouldn't be afraid of this tech, because now you get to just like explode into the possibilities.
Can't give you what you need, no, 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 no. So please step aside and think before.
A regular Karun show is, well, nowadays my favorite kind of show is me and my 2 dancers looking cute on stage with my DJ. I think that's the most, it's the simplest performance, and I get to just like connect with the fans. That's what my shows have been like right now. Another kind of favorite show for me would be a stripped down, like just my live band, just jamming, almost like there's no audience, just feeding off of each other and having the audience be part of creating the music as well.
See from the corner of my eye,
5 years from now, where do I see myself? I have been in music for the past 10 years, and up until now it has been like a process of leveling up, pushing boundaries, surprising myself, surprising my fans, and seeing, because I've also been growing up as well. I'm still in my 20s, so it's been a process of growing up personally and growing up through my music. So now projecting forward into the next 5-10 years, I honestly just want to see how I can flow into myself creatively and have no limits. Like, it's not even about music specifically, it's just like, what more can I do as a brand, as a person, and as a mom? I want to incorporate just authenticity into my craft. I want to break boundaries and do things that haven't been done before. Just kind of not see the box. Like, I'm bored of the box. So yeah. As a creative, sometimes I feel like you don't realize when you're entering a box and when you just get comfortable. So that's what I mean.